Hey, beautiful ones. Sonia, the founder of Empowered Sovereign. And how are you being in 2026? Yes, dear ones, we are in a new beginning, and it is a time to reflect. It is a time to take action. It is a time to slow down and to be aware every day. So we do not forget ourselves. Yes, dear ones, we are in new beginnings, having the opportunity to create, to reinvent ourselves. We are no longer crying. We are no longer making excuses or hiding or shrinking or playing the victim. What else? Or making excuses. I don't know if I said that already. We are stepping forward, just like the fire horse, the horse in general, which represents freedom. Okay, so we have new beginnings going for us, that energy. We have new beginnings going for us. That's the new energy. We have the red fire horse, which represents freedom, which represents the fire element, which means to transform, transmute everything that we don't need anymore. Yeah. We are stepping up. Yeah. We're not making excuses. And I know for some of us, it may be scary because we have been accustomed to knowing at least, our next steps in life. But for some of us, we do not know those steps, those next steps. And some of us don't know any of the steps. It just depends because everybody's life journey is different. Okay? Everybody is different. That's the beauty of us. That's the beauty, dear ones. This is what I am being told to tell everyone. And this goes for me as well, because guess what, dear ones? I'm in it just like you. Yes, I am. I'm on my journey. I'm learning, I'm growing, and I'm taking those steps just like you. Yes, I am. So, but this is a part of it. This is a part of this new beginning where we get to reinvent ourselves because we have a fresh canvas. And we get the opportunity every single day to create. Yes, we do. And we always had this opportunity. Yes, we have. But because we are in this new cycle, this is like stage one. This is the inception point. This is the birthing phase. We are birthing a new idea to come out of us because we are creators. Wow. Doesn't that sound exciting to know that you are a creator? Yes, you are that before you are the other things that you may tell people. Yeah, you are a creator. Yes. So I am being told as well, as the name of this video is, there is more than enough for everyone. Yes, it is. I am being told to tell everyone that because we have been conditioned to be in survival mode. No more, dear ones. No more survival mode. That phase ended in 2025. Okay? So, for some of you, if you're still holding on to it, don't fret, don't worry. Remember, and I'm being told to tell you this as well, everything, and I mean everything, that is happening to you, whether you perceive it to be good, bad, indifferent, or you don't even perceive it to be anything, it is happening for you. Okay? Take notes on what I'm saying. As a matter of fact, all of my videos, take notes. That is if you are serious about your growth, your learning, your expansion of you. Because I'm here to let you know, as always, the people who invest in themselves by learning about themselves are the ones who receive the greatest value, the greatest success, the greatest, whatever word you want to fill the blank in with, that lines up with you. So the people who invest, okay, and I'm not talking about some investing in some money market stuff. No, I'm talking about investing in you, or you. Well, you is you. It's the same, we're mirrors. So I applaud anybody who is with me right now watching this video, okay? Because it does take the courage. It does. It takes courage to invest in you when your whole entire life we've been told to invest in other things. In other things, it's like a third party person. So we're investing in this third party person so we can get to ourselves. Do you see what I'm saying? So in 2026, which I'm being told to tell everyone this, and this goes for me too, because what did I say? I'm on my journey just like you. Yes, I am. So in 2026, we have taken out the third party person because the third party person doesn't need to be there. Okay? As long as you make the space, invest in you, learn as much as you can about you. Let me tell you 100% how they have these guarantees. Well, I'm going to 100% guarantee, this is my 100% guarantee, because it's you. When you invest in you, when you are present, when you learn, where you grow, all of this stuff about you, when you find out what lights you up, what makes your heart sing, When you begin to find out those things, then you're on the right track. And when you begin to feel excited, you're on the right track. That means that when you continue to do these things, you're getting closer and closer and closer, because this is the process of your own evolution, your own success. Because what did I say? That we are creators. Okay? We are creators. And earth, as I have been saying, is a school. And we are in a master class because you are a master. You may not believe you are a master because most of us have gone through so many trials and tribulations and storms and just all kind of things. Stuff to do with our family, stuff to do with our jobs, stuff to do with ourselves that we had no idea of what was going on. But that's the part, or shall I say, that is the path of the master. Okay? Did you hear what I just said? That is the path of the master, to go through all of those things. Yeah, that is the path. So when you go through all those things, which I know I have, you are the master. As a matter of fact, you are already the master, but you not even knowing that you are. Your birthright is a master because you are a reincarnated fractal of the creator, of source, of God, of the universe, of Mother, Father, Earth. You are an extension of that. Just think of an extension cord. So, where's the power source to this extension cord? Right? Where is it? So, we follow that extension cord all the way to the source. That's the source I'm speaking of. So, the source is the very inception where the extensions receive their information, their knowledge, their compassion. They just receive everything. And that is us. So we're on that extension cord, receiving what we allow for ourselves to receive. So we are a part of the whole. We are a part of that source that I just gave an example of. And that source, as I said, can be labeled as all of the things that I say all the time. I have to say it because a lot of people have different names for this source. And it really is the source. It is the source of why you exist, I exist. The trees blow in the wind. The sun rises every 24 hours. A full moon we see every 30 days. It is why all of that is taking place. So that's a lot going on, right? That's a lot going on. So there's many layers of us. Yes, many layers. So there is more than enough for everyone. Now, I'm being told again to tell everybody that because I am feeling and I am being told this from the essence of Maa't. So let me put up the image of Maa't because some people don't know who Maa't is. All right, so let me put her up. Where is she? All right, there she is. I put her bigger. There she is. Okay. So that image on my screen is the essence of Maa't. Okay. So Maa't, dear ones, as a child, I have always known, it was like one of the first words that I heard. Clairaudient, that's one of my gifts, which that's one of your gifts as well. I heard balance. I kept hearing balance. I kept hearing rise above the noise. I kept hearing harmony. So these are the words I heard. I did not hear her name, Maa't, but her essence is those words that I just shared with you. It is her essence, and when I say her essence, it's really in essence. So her essence, as I said, is the backdrop. It's the foundation for all of our life experiences. Even when we don't see any harmony or we don't think it's harmony, there is harmony always in place. Always. So, this is what we're being told from this powerful essence that runs through every man, woman, and child. As I said, it's an essence because we are in essence as well. There is more than enough to go around because we are the creators of our own reality. All right? So, because we are the creators of our own reality, we create whatever our heart desires. So, if you wake up every morning and you don't have any desires, that is a indication for you to pause. This is if you want to create anything. Because we do go through periods where we are trying to figure out who we are, what's our purpose. Do I really like the color blue? Do I really want to live in this state? You see what I'm saying? So, we go through periods, we go through seasons and cycles, and we are right now in a season of new beginnings. And with this new beginning, we are right now in the energy of balance and order. And justice. All of the principles that Maa't has for all of life. It is, as I said, the foundation. It just is. Just like we all have two arms and two legs and one head. That's how these principles work. They are in the fabric of creation. So we have to go through these principles if you want to accomplish things in your life. You have to have order. You have to have balance. You have to have these things. And when you do witness them, you are aware of them, it just makes life more exciting because you just connect with a synchronistic event in your life and it does make you excited. It does. So there is more than enough for everyone. There is no lack. That is something that humanity has created because of insecurity, because of not feeling worthy. Okay? And you're the opposite. You're very worthy. Yes, you're very worthy. So there's more than enough. Okay? So when you focus and you figure out what lights you up, what makes you happy, then you begin to do those things. It's a step by step process, but because we're in this new cycle of new beginnings, as I just said, there's an energy that is just moving everyone slowly closer and closer and closer. And I am being told as well to tell you it's not a race. There's no rushing. There's really no destination. The whole life journey is the journey, is the steps. So every step that you take, you want to remember it. Yes. You want to remember the steps because it is the steps of the journey, not the destination. Because when you get to that so called destination, there will be something else that you want to achieve. This is our makeup. This is how we are designed or created. We are always seeking higher levels of greatness, of creations. Yeah, this is what we do. So, that, dear ones, is a great thing to know. As we continue to learn every day, we continue to be patient, right? Pause and breathe within our hearts and feel the love within our hearts. Yes, dear ones, this is a healing space. This is a place of alignment, and this is a place where we are remembering. And we know that there is more than enough to go around. So in 2026, we are vibrating in energy that has that fresh new essence of creativity. It is an essence of innocence, of wonder. Yes, because we can do anything. So we have to take these moments every day to figure out what really lights you up, what is really important to you. Yes. And keep it moving. Just keep focusing on the things that you want to create. And when you do that, I'm here to tell you this as well, is that your so-called friends, a lot of them will fall away from you unless they're vibrating on the same vibration. It's a natural occurrence because your essence is vibration. vibration. Yes, you are a vibrational essence. You have always been. This body, this vessel, this vehicle is a container so you can experience life. So we have to the best of our ability, keep our vehicle in tip-top shape. That means move your body. Don't be stagnant. Don't be sitting on a couch all day long, especially if you can move, because this is why we have a body. And when you move the body, guess what happens? You'll get some ideas because you're bringing life into the body. You're moving the energy that you are. So if you don't move your energy every day, it stays in a stagnant way unless you're doing something else. But I'm here to tell you that however you decide to create is going to be the best for you. But we are learning, we are grounding, we are learning about our empathic selves as well. I mean, that's major there. That's really a masterclass in itself. Yes, it is. Empathy. Yeah, empathy. That's one of our gifts, dear ones. So we have so many gifts. There's so much going on for us that it could be or it can be overwhelming for some people, unbelievable for some people. Because what? You are an extension of God, of the Creator. You are a reincarnated fractal of God, the Creator. So if you got that going on, life isn't so bad, right? No, think about it. But this is where we get tripped up at. If we allow that mind of ours to keep us away from ourselves by being in an illusion of insecurity, like I said, unworthiness, victimhood. If we stay in those expressions, then we can't create. There's too much space in the mind being taken up by those expressions that are false. Okay, I'm letting you know they are false. They're a false sense of reality. Yes, they are. They are. I've been there, so I can say that. It's a false sense of reality. This is why we breathe, we close our eyes so we can focus inward, feel our heartbeat, and then repeat, all is well, all is divine. I am a fractal of God, the Creator. I am a fractal of the source of all life. And life serves me. Life serves everyone. Yes. When you begin to speak that way, you have just up leveled. You have just changed the frequency of your vibration. Yes, you have. So if you're watching, that's a great thing, because this whole video is to elevate you and to keep you in an elevated vibration all the time. So when people may cross your path that is talking nonsense, you're going to know what to do. As a matter of fact, you may not even have to do a thing. As I said, they will just fall away from you because they do not vibrate the essence that you're vibrating. All right? So pay attention to that. Take notes on what I'm telling you, because it is important to be grounded, and it is important to affirm who you are, especially if you are fluctuating your consciousness back and forth of, I know who I am today, I don't know who I am tomorrow, because I have this doubt, because my whole entire life I lived a certain way that didn't say I was worthy. You see what I'm saying? So that's that mind chatter. Yeah, that's that mind chatter that is trying to keep you in that illusion, and it's ourselves. So we can be our worst sabotager. Yes. And it's understandable, but I'm here to tell you, because we're in this new cycle, new beginning, it is more clear to us and is less burdensome for all of us, just because we're in a new cycle. That energy itself has just shut the door to all of that nonsense. Yes. Take that in your notes. 2025 was the end of the year of all nonsense. Now, we're not putting up with nonsense anymore. We're not denying who we are anymore. No, we're not. We're not playing around anymore. We're not having empty conversations anymore. Why would you? It's such a waste. We're just not doing it anymore. So what I'm being told to tell you now is, continue to focus on you. Continue to key into your heart. Continue to breathe through your heart and visualize the beautiful emerald green essence, because the emerald green essence, dear ones, as I have been sharing, is the healing essence that can heal all of us, and it does heal all of us when we are open. That's why we have green grass, right? Green leaves on a tree. What else we have green? We have green on our plants. We eat green greens. That's no coincidence. It's not. But it is a healing frequency. Everything has a frequency. Everything has an energy. So as I said, if you're feeling insecure, make the space, pause, breathe, visualize, and affirm. Yes, affirm your power, because what? You are powerful beyond measure. Yes, dear ones, make no mistake, you are. So the more of us who know our power, we are helping to uplift the whole. And then your whole life will transform in ways that you could never imagine. That's the power of us. When you open your heart and allow for transformation to take place, you are in that sweet spot like Lot Zul, who saw, felt, and heard the sweetness of life. Yes, the sweetness of life. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So, dear ones, there is more than enough for everyone because your essence creates for you, then the next person's essence creates for them. And we vibrate out into the world what we are. Okay? We vibrate what we are. So when you vibrate what you are, then the universe, the creator of all life, has no choice but to give it to you. How you like that, huh? How you like that? So we need to align. Yes. Align so the universe, so the creator can give you what your heart desires. And we are riding free like the red fire horse. Freedom, alchemy, transmutation of what needs to be transmuted, if anything needs to be. So continue to tune in so you can stay in a vibration that's going to keep you in alignment with you, with the creative you, and continue to do it every day. This is an exercise that we all have to do every day. Yeah, a lot of us go to the gym to exercise our body, which is very great. But guess what? We have to exercise our mind. We have to keep our emotions aligned and listen to our emotions because our emotions are messengers to give us the indications of what we believe. Here, what do you really believe? Your emotions are telling you that. Yeah. Yes, dear ones. So we have so many layers. There's so much to us. We're simple yet complex. But as I said earlier, when we all invest in ourselves so we can know who and what we are at all times, then guess what happens? You are going to cross that finish line. If there is a finish line, and I'm being told it's not a finish line in the game of life. It is a continuous journey of expansion, of exploration, and of elevation. Yes, it's a continuous journey of learning and learning and learning and thinking you know something and then you don't know because when you experience it, it's something completely different. But that's the journey. Yes, that's the journey. So when we connect the dots. We connect the steps every single day by learning through the people we come into contact with. Like I like to tell people, everybody in my life is a teacher. Everybody is teaching me something that I need to know. Yes, everybody is a teacher. Because what did I say? Earth is a school, and we are all in a master class. Yes, we are. We are learning to master ourselves, master these complexities of life, the many layers of life, the many expressions. We are learning all of that. And in the process of this, we are seeing the reflections of ourselves through the universe, through people. Yeah, that's what's happening. But as the red fire horse, we are running free. Yes, because we are free. All right, beautiful ones. Remember that there is more than enough for everyone, because your vibration is a match to the universe, and the universe has to match whatever you are putting out. It just has to be done. It is embedded in the fabric of our essence. So we have to know our vibration. And how do we know our vibration? We know it by our emotions, right? We know it by, do you feel excited? Do you feel numb? Do you feel scared? All of these things. How do you feel? Like right now, how do you feel in this space of stillness where you're listening to a person that is nourishing you, feeding you information that is uplifting you and keeping you in a vibration that elevates you? Yeah. So we have to know our emotional states to figure out, okay, well, why am I feeling this way? Yeah, we do. This is a part of us learning about ourselves. Yeah, we do. But because there is more than enough for everyone, we know that. We have established that. We know some of the simple, basic things that you can do now. And I believe that most of us did know these things. But as I like to say, and I'm being told to share this as well with you, because, and I have shared this with you before, we can read so many books, we can have so much knowledge, right? But if we do not apply the knowledge to our lives, to elevate, to advance our experience, what good is it? What good is it to have knowledge and to not put it into action? All right. So write that down. Whatever you learn, we have to implement those things so we can have a better result. Yes, we do. And this is what 2026 is all about. It is about taking action and moving forward and creating something that you love from your heart, not like love. And what you love, not what your neighbor love, not what your mother love, not what your cousin love. You. Yes. So we are filling in the gaps. We are taking the steps and we are running free like the red fire horse. All right, beautiful ones. Know thyself, new beginnings, feel your power. Pause and breathe within your heart space and stay in that vibration and take it from there. All right, beautiful ones. Sonia, the founder of Empowered Sovereign, always wishing you love, love, and more love. Take care.